Welcome back, beautiful souls, to Spiritual Meanings, the place where curiosity meets consciousness. We're on a mission to reach 3,000 subscribers, and every one of you is part of this growing circle of light. Your comments, your stories, your insights, they're the heartbeat of this channel. So as we journey through today's topic, share what resonates with you. Your perspective could be exactly what another seeker needs to hear. Today, we're diving deep into something everyone has felt but few can explain, the strange ripples in time that make the world pause for just a breath. Moments that feel repeated, out of place, or somehow borrowed from another reality. Yes, we're talking about time glitches and déjà vu. Have you ever stepped into a room and felt an instant wave of familiarity? As if you've lived that second before, the scent, the sound, even the angle of the light. Science calls it a quirk of memory, a glitch in our mental timeline. But the soul whispers, you've been here, maybe not in this body, maybe not in this world, but you've been here. Across cultures and centuries, déjà vu has been seen as more than a mental hiccup. In ancient Egypt, priests believed these flashes were echoes from a past life, a spark from a moment the soul had already mastered. The Druids of old Europe said it was a ripple in the river of time, a warning that the veil between worlds had thinned for just a heartbeat. And in modern energy work, many teachers speak of timeline merging, moments when multiple possibilities overlap, allowing you to feel two realities at once. When that happens, your awareness catches the shimmer, like sunlight hitting water, and you feel the jolt we call déjà vu. But here's something they rarely tell you. Time glitches aren't always cosmic fireworks. Sometimes they're gentle nudges, messages disguised as repetition. When the universe repeats a scene, it may be saying, pay attention. You missed something small but sacred the first time. Think of life as a vast spiral rather than a straight line. We return to certain points again and again, each visit slightly higher or deeper in understanding. The déjà vu moment is the soul recognizing the pattern and whispering, ah yes, this is where I'm meant to grow. In folklore, there are stories that describe this phenomenon long before anyone had words like quantum physics. The old Irish spoke of travellers who wandered into fairy rings and returned minutes later to find 100 years had passed. In Japan, tales tell of monks who meditated beside waterfalls and glimpsed entire lifetimes in a single blink. Different lands, same mystery. Time bends for the awakened. So what causes the feeling? From a spiritual lens, it can be several things. A timeline realignment. You've just shifted onto a path your soul prefers. A vibrational echo. Your energy brushed a memory from a parallel self. And a divine checkpoint. A sign that you're exactly where you need to be. But not everyone experiences these shifts the same way. Some feel uplifted, clarity, lightness, a sudden sense of destiny. Others feel dizzy, detached, even anxious. Neither is wrong. It's simply your body recalibrating to a new frequency. If that happens, breathe. Place your hand over your heart and remind yourself, I am anchored in the present moment. That sentence alone rewires your awareness back into balance. Let's wander a little into folklore's hidden corners. There's an old story from the Himalayas about a shepherd who followed a glowing thread of sound into a mountain cave. Inside, he found himself watching scenes from his own future. Moments that hadn't yet happened, but felt as familiar as his past. When he emerged, no time had passed outside, but inside, he'd lived decades. The elders said he'd slipped into the space between the beats of the drum of the world. Isn't that a perfect description of déjà vu? The beat between beats? Many cultures teach that as collective vibration rises, these experiences will increase. The world is shifting from linear time to quantum awareness, where the past, present, and future are threads of the same tapestry. You may notice more coincidences, more intuitive hits, more moments that feel scripted by something beyond logic. That's not madness, that's awakening. So what can we do when it happens? Ground yourself with intention. Drink water, step outside, touch the earth. If it feels meaningful, journal it. Write down the details, smells, faces, emotions. Over time, you may find patterns, the same lessons appearing through different scenes, like symbols in a dream. That's how consciousness teaches itself. Now here's a thought many overlook. These experiences might be invitations to integrity. When time folds, reality tests whether your thoughts, words, and actions align. If they don't, the loop repeats until they do. In that sense, déjà vu isn't a glitch, it's grace. It's a gentle rehearsal for mastering authenticity. I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever had a déjà vu so strong it almost scared you? Or a moment where hours felt like minutes, or vice versa? Share your story below. Our community learns through each other's experiences. You never know who your story will help. Before we close, let's remember this truth. Time is not the enemy, it's the canvas. The soul is the artist, painting with moments, sometimes reusing the same color until the picture glows. So when the loop appears, don't fear it. Smile. The universe just whispered, you're catching up to yourself. Thank you for being here, for listening, and for helping this channel grow into a global circle of seekers. If you haven't yet joined, hit subscribe and become part of our mission to reach 3,000 souls walking this path together. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I read everyone, and your insights often shape the next episode. Until we meet again, stay grounded, stay curious, and keep walking in divine timing. With love and light, this is Spiritual Meanings.